what up, guys? Man, welcome back. That was fast. Good. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you came back quick because we started this conversation on factoring, but we can't continue this conversation on factoring without talking about GCFs, of course. Yes. Now, wait, quick refresh. Do you remember what GCF stands for? Greatest common factor, of course. Greatest meaning biggest. Common meaning it's in everything involved. And factor, numbers or variables that multiply to make whatever we're talking about. Man, let's get one up here so you can see what I'm talking about. Good, let's start off real slow and basic, man. Let's find a GCF between 10 and 50. Now, it's probably a good idea, man, to list the factors of 10 and 50. When I'm talking about listing the factors, what numbers can I divide 10 by? What numbers can I multiply together to make 10? I know two of them right off the bat. Yeah, 1 and 10, I can divide 10 by 1, and I can divide 10 by itself. Those are always factors, by the way. 1 and the number, yeah, of course. Give me two other numbers. 2 and 5, of course. These are the factors of 10. I can divide 10 by all of these numbers. Yeah, let's do the same for 50. Good, I went ahead and jumped ahead. So, greatest, we're looking for the biggest number that's in both of these lists. Common means it's in both lists. What's the biggest number in both of these lists? Yeah, it's 10. So guess what the GCF is between 10 and 50? 10, of course it's 10. Can we kick it up a notch? Let's kick it up a notch. Ooh, okay. When I talked about kicking it up, you didn't think I meant that much, did you? That's all right, because let's do this. Now we'll do numbers first, coefficients, big numbers, and then we'll do letters after. Now remember what the GCF for numbers is. Yeah, coefficients is the highest number that I can divide everything by. So what's the highest number that I can divide 14 and 28 by? I think I know. 7, exactly right. Now let's talk about these variables. Now for variables, the rule is this. Good, for variables, the rule is this. The GCF as far as variables go is the lowest exponent of the variables common to everything. That means they show up in every single thing. Let's talk x's first. We'll go one at a time. Do x's show up in everything? Yeah. What's the lowest exponent of x? 1 or 3? 1, exactly right. Now the reason we picked the lowest exponent is because that's as many as I can divide by. I can't pick x to the third power because if I try to divide this by x to the third power, I won't have a polynomial anymore. Yeah, it's almost like I don't have enough to divide from. So that's why we picked the lowest exponent. Remember, I gotta be able to divide both of these things by this. And if I pick any other exponent for x, I would not be able to divide this by that GCF. Okay, let's talk about y's. Are there y's in everything? Well, no, I got y's here, but I don't have y's here. So are y's a part of my GCF? I got to be able to divide both of these by this GCF. And if I put a y here, I can't divide this by y. This is my GCF. Good. Okay, let's try one more. Ooh, okay, man. Well, wait a minute. You can find a GCF between three things. Of course you can find a GCF between three things. We're going to still obey these rules, right? So let's talk coefficients first. Big numbers first. Good. Now, what number can I divide all of these by? Since I got a 2 here, there's only a couple of numbers I can divide 2 by. Can I divide both of these numbers by 2? Good. Now that's going to be the coefficient part of my GCF. Now, if there isn't a number that I can divide everything by, it's possible to have a GCF of 1. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more later. Okay, now, x's. Okay, good. Now I need the lowest exponent of x. There are x's in everything, so I need the lowest exponent of x. Yeah, exactly right. Okay, y's last. And then go ahead and give me that lowest exponent of y and just tack it on. Good. Let's make it look better. Good, and that will be the GCF, the greatest common factor between these three expressions. Okay, now there's more to this. You know that there was more to this, man. Join me on the next video. We'll talk about how to take these GCFs and factor them out of expressions. Okay, I'll see you there.